Yo, what's up, everybody? So, Blake Farris back here with another job to do. Last night, I was on my way to the gym and I was on the on ramp to get onto the interstate. And what do you know? I get about 50% throttle, and then I start getting a lot of bogging down on this thing, what it felt like misfires. So, um, I ran it to AutoZone after the gym, and it did pull a P0300 code, which is multiple cylinder misfires. So we're going to go ahead and pull the plugs, then test the coil packs and see what's going to be causing this issue. So obviously we don't want the engine to be running like that, and obviously want a healthy engine to run. So yeah, we're going to dig into this. So first things first, this is such a pain. I'm going to go ahead and remove the strut brace. Then we're going to have to take off the intake. Ooh, I see some looseness right there. Definitely can fix that. So this might also be causing a small issue with it. So this ratchet here tends to be my go-to several times when I need to expand, get a little extra torque and tension and leverage, if you will. Like here. Look at that. Just genius. Just little things like that. Sometimes. That's tiny as shit. What we have here is this genius here. Do you see the problem with that? See a bolt hole without a bolt? Why is this just dangling? Why do you do this? That throttle body interior does not look healthy, so look at that. Oof. As of right now, ooh, that don't smell good, but it doesn't look bad at all. There's no corrosion, there's no anything inside there. I don't know how well you can see that because of lighting, but there's nothing inside of it. Coil packs look amazing. No corrosion or anything. Buy a Z, they said. Work on a Z, it'd be fun, they said. So when you don't have a long stick magnet, and you have some spare extra long needle nose pliers, I'd say she's a little dry. I think we replaced spark plugs. So this side does not look any more fun just because of how many wires and hard lines and stuff that are here. So yeah, this side is not going to be any fun at all. No fun whatsoever. None. Already not having it. Let's see. This hard line is going to be antifreeze, coolant, and then this line is our wiring harness, and this bitch mounted everywhere across this engine bay that it doesn't need to be in our way. But right now, it's in every way possible that you could think of. Seriously. It wasn't even tight, bro. I've dropped these before. I remember dropping when I did my first Z and did spark plugs on it back a long time ago. That was like 2015, I think. 2016, maybe. So, guys, I just want to say, first and foremost, um, thank you for being supporters. We've come a long way, for sure. Come a long way for what this little guy from Ohio can do. The automotive industry is huge, and having a spider web of like-minded people, or a spider web of just knowing people, like networking, of course, is so important. Just knowing somebody can get you into places or into careers that you never thought would be even possible for you, right? So I just want to say thanks for the support. Thanks for the continued support, because big things are coming. We had a phone call with Von Gittin Jr. last week, with some big projects. But like I said, there are other things going on behind the scenes right now. More phone calls happening, bigger things happening as well. A lot of the stuff I can't talk about too closely right now. Coil pack's right underneath that hard line. So no, it's not fun. Fuck. This is what we're seeing on this coil pack. I don't know if this would be cause for throwing it to misfire, but I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't. Sure, it wouldn't help. Hey guys, so check this out real quick. I did find my magnet. It was in a toolbox that I don't normally use, but check out these plugs on this passenger side. So look at that. She toasty, right? Toasty. Boom. Shot that one. This one looks about the same condition, but really not good. Dry as hell. Burnt. So we're going to replace these plugs. Well, I'm going to go ahead and replace the plugs today, and then if it doesn't fix the problem, we will test the coil packs. Since I'm also in the fitness industry, I kind of just want to like show you what I'm eating. So it's usually something consistent. Usually something consistent. Usually. So the past week, I've been going with like a Greek yogurt bowl. So I'll do like Greek yogurt, granola, banana, some honey, some cinnamon, and salt, of course. We have strawberry and blueberry together. I use the Oikos 000 brand. There's no added like whey protein concentrator in it. You want a high value protein source, the most you can, obviously. More whole foods, the better. The less you have to rely on supplements, the better. So I'm gonna whip this up real quick. I don't usually weigh a lot of my food. I'm pretty good about eyeballing most things, just because I've been doing it for so long. But since I've added in this new granola, I kind of want to make sure I get the best bang for my buck with that. If you guys have any other brands that you guys would suggest for like the least amount of added sugars in it, please let me know, because it's hard to find a brand that doesn't have very many added sugars. Like this Quaker brand has 9 grams of added sugar, 51 grams of carbs in total, 7 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat. The first ingredient though is whole grain oats, whole grain wheat, and then it goes to sugar. So I would love to be able to find a granola that's like more genuine, more health oriented or focused, instead of like all that added sugar and stuff. You guys can do overnight oats with this as well, with Greek yogurt, granola, or you can use like actual oats. I also use this as for like a sweet tooth satisfier. So if I'm like in the middle of the night and right before bed, I want to have a snack, Greek yogurt, some dark chocolate, or some peanut butter, mix it all together. High protein, high fat. It's gonna help keep you satiated overnight. So it can definitely be a sweet tooth. And bro, sometimes I'll like warm up some cream cheese and blend it in really well with this Greek yogurt. Add a little bit of either sour cream or cottage cheese to add in like that tartness, and it's like a little cheesecake cup, bro. Today we are training. What are we training today? I had back last night. Oh, I'm doing shoulders today. I'm normally hitting legs 3 times a week now, which is a lot. And the idea is to get the legs to grow, obviously. But I've noticed that even with me eating more, I'm still getting leaner, which is a problem. If I'm trying to gain weight and I'm eating more food, I'm getting leaner. So that means I can do one of 2 things. I can kick it back less in the gym, or eat more food. I guess there's a few different options. Or I can continue to do what I'm doing and continue to lose weight. But I think I'm going to draw back on volume in the gym. Focus on keeping the same amount of exercises, but instead of doing 4 sets, I'll drop it to 2 and see if I can't get some weight to stay on. If you guys are looking for supplements, I highly suggest using Rawls supplements. The focus that I have in the gym when taking this compared to the other, like really any other supplement or pre-workout. I do love the essentials. The mango one is really good. The mango peach, fire. The bomb pop one is amazing too. Like their flavors are on point. Don't get me wrong. The other ones are really, really good, but this one is like to another level with focus. The way my mind feels after this too, I don't crash. That's one of the biggest things about pre-workouts or energy drinks. Like you will hit a crash afterwards, right? And this is the only one. Like if I have this later in the day at like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I know for sure I'm going to be up to like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I have to be moderate with this because, like I said, there's no crash. Discount code will be posted below for that as well. So yeah, go ahead and go get you a discount for some raw stuff. Get you in there. See some drizzle action. Oh yeah. Get that. Oh, come on, peanut butter, work with me here. Oh, you're gonna be a pain. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Beautiful. Just take a look at this bowl. Ah, sorry about that. Take a look at this bowl. Scrumptious, baby. Headed to the gym, but first let me turn down this trash ass music. Just kidding. Had to do that. But back and biceps and legs today for me. She's just doing legs because I missed last night. So I have back and legs. But I'm going to show you the sky once we get up to the interstate. It looks phenomenal as long as we get there in time and she's not driving like grandma tonight, thankfully. So we're good to go. Oh yeah. What'd I tell you? Beautiful. We normally see this on the way there or on the way back, just depends on what time we get to or from the gym. No telling where, what, yeah, just know platinum blacks. I see that. We have a leg day today. So right now I'm really trying to work on that outer part of my quad growing, really the whole thing growing, obviously, but right now I'm feeling the outside of my quads with these leg extensions. I'm just inside shoulder width and driving through my shin, pushing up and outward, and it's feeling it. Like it's feeling good. We're going to push some blood flow into our legs, our quads and hammies with leg extensions and leg curls. Ooh, blood is flowing good right now. I'm a big fan of drop sets. I love drop sets. Seth Farris talks about Seth sets. So let's say we're doing 100 pounds and we get 10 reps. He says to drop it to half the weight. So 50 pounds, you get double the reps. Those sets are insane. They're awesome. They definitely kill. So for quads and hammies, you can treat them like your biceps and triceps. Keep the same philosophies. Obviously, you can go heavier, bigger muscle group, right? But I mean, in technique. So when you come up and curl and you rotate your wrist down, do the same thing with your ankles and your feet. I'm holding this towel because I was working on my Z earlier. I was replacing the regulator, a window regulator, and I sliced that bitch. Sliced it. Like pastrami. I don't know why that came to mind. I didn't catch it in the coverage video of FuelFest, but as of right now, they have raised $500,000 just through FuelFest for Reach Out Worldwide. And then Lowe's donated $100,000 last night. So technically, it have raised $600,000 for Reach Out Worldwide. I've talked to the man, one of the operations managers with Reach Out Worldwide, and his name's Sean. He's such a cool guy. Like, he's an actual avid car enthusiast. Has a MK4 Supra, built for the street, and from what he talks about it and the pictures I've seen, the thing's insane. It's a monster. It's a street monster. But I don't know. Anyway, yeah, FuelFest was amazing. Cody was amazing. Tyrese didn't stay very long. There were a few rappers and like YouTubers and streamers and stuff out there. Um, and some fool, whoever you are, and you know who you are, I don't remember who told me, but somebody tried telling me that Rich Homie Quan was out there yesterday with his McLaren, and I was like, that meme? Hold a minute. Something ain't right. That meme, I love that thing. It's hilarious. So we all step into damn bitches. Damn bitches. Quads are tight though. They're real tight. So we'll get another warm up here with 90. Really squeeze, keep that tension, drive, squeeze glutes, tension, squeeze glutes. There's several different ways people say to do these too, as in rotating your upper body with it and keeping it stable, driving through hips and feet, boom, and rotating everything with it, or just keeping your pelvis at 90 degrees and then rotating it up, keeping this flat. I don't feel it better that way. Some people do. Sometimes I'll go directly up onto my heels when I do these, so I can fight that tension instead of putting it on my toes and diverting energy elsewhere. Like, no wonder why that 45/90 felt so light. I'm not super set these with calves, if you haven't noticed. That was real hard, wasn't it? Oh, come on, squeeze. That's 12.